Right. School at 8:30, fencing at 1:30, then piano practice and Chinese class. But first and
Risks. Then without even realizing it.
Sure. Is everything okay?
See you in a... what I mean is, Paris needs you, because, you know, Paris without Adrian Agreste is kind of...
If anything were to
Foremost, the breakfast for two that my father's been promising me for months.
make a mistake.
Great. Of course my keys disappear from my bag.
bit for our great journey, Adrian. Like Paris without the Eiffel Tower. I said on the news, all Parisians are sad that you're leaving.
Go wrong. I want to leave something at the Agrestes behind. I'm trusting you.
About that.
What? Oh.
Just when I have to go out.
Now even benches have anti-pigeon spikes.
Bye. Love ya. Love ya, Adrian kid. They're all at risk of being akumatized. Talk to your father and tell him that you can't go.
You with my wife's ring. And my son.
He's canceled, hasn't he?
No, you will meet with him. But
On them? Oh, my poor friends.
Froggy, come back! It's too dangerous!
Wait for such a long time.
I already talked to him, Ladybug, but he wouldn't let...
for a work session. Last night your father had an idea for a new...
Dangerous!
Why are you always scared of everything? I want to ride my bike without... We have 3 hours left to stop Adrian from getting on that train. Here's the...
Listen.
You have to insist. Stand up to him. You have to trust yourself.
Adrian!
ad campaign. Please put on these clothes before joining him in the study.
Helmet without training wheels!
Perfect.
Plan. The potato is Adrian. Alia, you'll be the juice box. Rose, the little strawberry. Enough to take that risk.
I don't have the courage. Unlike you, I'm not...
Adrian?
Well, I, for one, would love to have breakfast with you.
Fly away, my Mega Kuma, and plague that deceived
Nino the Fourth.
Hang on. You want to stop Adrian from traveling around the world?
Not a superhero.
The Star Train number 5712 to London.
Adrian!
Here I come. I'm not afraid of any...
Art!
Adrian, who's never allowed outside his house? Adrian, who's never seen anything his whole life?
Is about to depart. Please.
We have to go, Adrian.
Doors.
Adrian, what are you doing in here?
I wanted to tell you, Father. I've had it, Plague. I'm
Come back!
Froggy! It's because Lila's going with him, isn't it?
If you love him, you gotta let him go and...
that. I don't want to go on this trip.
Adrian!
I'm tired of photos and ads. I don't want to be a model for my father's brand anymore. I just want to...
Come back!
Froggy, come back! It's time to go home!
With his dream! But it's not his dream. Adrian hates the film shoots.
Farewell, Ladybug.
Adrian, I'm your father, and I'm telling you to
Be a son and be able to have breakfast with him just once. I'm gonna go talk to him.
The photos, he can't stand it anymore. I'm not trying to save him from Lila, but Adrian.
You do realize that your father will take this very badly, right?
I'm willing to...
risk. I am Shadow Moth. I'm giving you the power to make people...
From his father. He doesn't know how to tell him that he doesn't want to be a model anymore.
Father?
Adrian?
Take that risk. Father, I need to talk to you.
Now's not to forget all about their fears. Thanks to you, they will take...
Everybody wants to be a model.
And if he didn't want to model anymore, he would have told me.
Father?
It's time to go.
Yes, Natalie.
The time, Adrian. Go change into the clothes you're supposed to be wearing. Take all the risks, and let you take all the risks that you want also.
He's my best bud.
But he told me himself.
Marinette, you can't Your son is safe, sir.
Thank you, Natalie.
Of course. Gabriel Agreste is the dragon. Adrian is the prince imprisoned by the dragon. And
Yes, Father.
Come Come on, don't...
Oh, will it work on my parents, too?
Yes, all the daddies, mom.
Decide what Adrian does with his life, Lila or no Lila. But as your BFF, I refuse.
Bon voyage. Nuru, Dusu,
To save a prince from a dragon, you need a knight! And that knight is...
Give up. Rebellions are like cheese souffles. Just because they...
And children who hear your song will start taking risks without even
Refuse to follow along with this plan, for your own good as well as his. You cannot...
Metamorphosis!
I'm Froggy here. You? Of course not, Tiki. The knight is Ladybug. No one listens to...
Collapse doesn't mean you shouldn't try again.
A girl. Realizing it, do we have a deal?
risk messing with someone else's life.
Fine. I come. I'm not afraid of anyone.
It's
Marinette, but everyone listens to Ladybug. As Ladybug, I'll be able to convince...
a boy. They search for each other all over the...
I'll save him without you.
Time you finally started taking some risks, Ladybug.
The dragon Gabriel aggressed, and Prince Adrian will be saved. Ta-da!
World. Before finally meeting in Paris at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh.
Where's your helmet and your training wheels?
Froggy, here I come. I'm not afraid of any...
Go, my beautiful Amok, and bring my creation to...
Marinette, you've been taking too many risks today. Something's wrong. Remember, Adrian...
Power.
This is even more romantic than the Hollywood film I starred in. I'm Froggy, here I come.
Driving without a helmet is so liberating.
I'm gonna life!
It's your weakness, and every time you've used Ladybug's powers to solve your personal problems...
But we both know that's not true. I may have to work with you, but I don't have to listen to your lies.
I'm not afraid of anyone.
Go ahead. After all, riding a bicycle is to swim the entire set.
I'm coming with you!
But you don't know how to swim.
Strike back.
I know it's risky, but this time it's too important. Tiki's!
Gabriel, all this scenery is gonna cost us a pretty penny and green.
Not that risky.
I'm Froggy, here I come.
You and I are going...
I brought my ducky!
You will wreak havoc throughout Paris. Thanks to you, I am certain Ladybug will...
Spots on!
Come on, don't just...
Screens and pasteboard backdrops.
There will be no pasteboard backdrops, Bob. Going to have a lot of fun, Risk, but you have to be discreet. Hide your froggy
To everyone who's...
Choose kindness.
Finally make a mistake.
Sit here. For once, you can do whatever you want, like buying all the cheese you want.
I want sincerity. I want truth. The shoot will last several months all over the world. We will otherwise. Ladybug will come and break it, and you'll lose all your...
Hey, you! Watch more TV!
Episode Saturday at 9 on Disney Channel.
If I can get a selfie with him, I'll get so many likes.
And then eating it all. Camembert, Roquefort, Revolution.
No, Felix...
Adrian and Lila are leaving this afternoon.
What? I can't leave Paris!
Powers!
I'm gonna hide it where she'll never find it.
That is exactly what I said, just with more words.
For the perfect ice cream for you, Mr. Villain. Hot pepper for some spice.
She's gonna call me any second. Goodbye.
Is there a problem, Adrian?
You're afraid of being away. I'm Froggy, here I come.
Sugared hazelnut for the ultimate thrill.
Adrian, I saw you on TV this morning, and I know that...
From your friends at school, but when I was traveling around the world, I always stayed in touch with... I'm not afraid of anyone.
Lady.
Spots off.
You don't want to leave. Once again, you let your father decide for you. How long are you going to...
With you all, and it only made us closer.
So there's no problem. At the Bug, Cat Noir, whoever you are, wherever you're hiding.
Felix? Hi there, my favorite.
It's all over, Tiki. He'll be back, Mary.
Remain his puppet, Adrian.
But my cousin is gonna talk to him, and...
The end of the ad using CG, they will meld together to become the perfume bottle. You are now bearing the mark of risk. Of course.
Cousin, how did you get in? Oh, no.
Marinette, he's just going on a voyage. Of course, voyage.
This just keeps getting better. You're letting your cousin do things for you now? Who's...
Two souls, one mind. one heart. First, I have no idea what mistake you're going to make or how you'll make it. But
Natalie, there was a problem with the car, so I walked home, but I forgot my key. That's not how I...
Ladybug may have failed, but Pegabug will bring him back, and together we'll go...
Pulling the strings of your life. Your cousin, your father, me when we were together.
Love, the fragrance. I do know that the beating of my wings has sown the seeds of recklessness.
Talk? You're right. You sound even more pathetic.
Well, talk to his father.
You want to use the miraculous of the horse and teleport yourself just for...
It's never you. You're only good at doing what people tell you to do. Dare to...
And now I just have to wait, then harvest your down.
Why are you here this time? To mock me or ruin my reputation?
For that? I'm ready to risk everything to not lose Adrian.
Cut your strings, Adrian.
Forgive me if I hurt you.
Fall.
With my friends. Neither. I'm here to save you. I'm doing just...
Tiki, spots on!
Father?
Wow, that girl has more character.
Adrian, remember that you have...
Fine, thank you. Oh yeah, I can see how happy you look. You don't
Better than any cheese I've ever tasted.
Kagami's right.